What's up? Good morning, good afternoon, whatever time of day it is for you. I always do that kind of intro. I don't know why. I don't know if I'll make this a full video, but I plan on 3D printing a ton of stuff. This is going to be, whenever you go out to like conventions and there's people with like ODST armor, Halo armor, and it's 3D printed. I want to do that. I don't know how to do that. I've never done that. Figured I might as well make a video about it because it's game related and I like doing stuff like that. There's this cool website, galacticarmory.net, but they have the full ODST rookie armor, which is pretty sick. I loved playing ODST. Played it so much, especially in the beginning. I don't know why, like that one scene where you take the vehicle off the highway and you just fall into the city is really cool. I guess it's not the beginning, but whatever. Anyways, $30, pretty good price. I mean, you got to do the work yourself to print it all, but like modeling, I don't know nothing about, so like that's why I bought it. They give you these two files, pretty cool. I'm doing the helmet right now, and because I have a smaller printer, I can't just print those parts. They give you smaller versions, and that's what this is. You got all your armor plates, and these are the different prints I'm going to do. I'm doing that one right now, which is going to take, I don't know how much longer, but it's got to splice it again for some reason. I'm pretty sure it was something like 13 hours. Yep, there it goes. You can see it right here, 13 hours. So that's awesome. Let's hope it works because, if there's any printer nerds, they're going to be like, oh, what do you have it on a fridge? Well, the fridge is sturdy enough. And it's been doing all this so far, and like, it looks good. Wish I could focus a little more. You know what? I could just do this. Looks good. I don't know why it doesn't want to focus, but like the lines are pretty consistent from the bottom to the top. Usually when it's like shaky, you can see the lines get weird once it gets higher up. So that's one thing. And this fell from the ground. It does shake by a little bit. Whatever. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I know nothing about this. Once it's done printed, I'm gonna have to like sand it or something. I don't know how to do that. I literally just like print little things and that's it. So we'll see what happens. I have no idea. This guy's pretty cool too. Deathclaw. Been playing Fallout, so I'm just printing these Fallout things. So it's cool. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. When the print's done, I'll showcase that. Oh, and I'll put like these links in the description of where I'm getting these models from. I showed you it, but I'll put it there just so you can click on it. They have tons of stuff. It's really cool. And another thing, so like, sure, you're getting this 3D printed model, but then it's like, how will it fit you if you try to make an outfit out of it? Like, how do you wear it? They actually say, scroll down a little bit right here. This is scaled to a 6 foot, 200 pound person. So you can do a bit of math. I'm like 5'8", 130. So that's 96% scale is what I'm going to do of this model. So when I drag these files into Bambu Studio, because I have a Bambu printer, whatever you use, you can do whatever. But for me, I just drag it in. Where's my mouse? Click on all the parts that I need. I'm just clicking on one, but then they have a scale option, and right here you can see 96. So none of that's 100 because it's just scaled for the 6 foot person. I'm not 6 foot, I wish, but yeah, that's how I got that going. We'll see how it goes, man. Oh yeah, I bought a ton of filament too because like there's no way I'm going to be able to print all this with what I have. This is just basic, it's cheap. I didn't try to like min-max. I've never done this before. Sunblue 3D printing filament. 1.75. Where's the actual like specs, man? Hold on. They don't actually have the specs on here. I'm gonna pull it up online. So this is what I got. Sunblue PLA Plus 2.0. It's a big old 4-pack because I wanted like a ton because I know I'm gonna make mistakes. So I got 2 of these. So it's 8 kgs total. Black. I'm not gonna do some other random color because mostly the dude is like dark colored, so might as well start with black. I don't know. I'm not an artsy person either, so I don't know how this is going to work. So it should be pretty cool. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, I'm not the most patient person, so the fact that each part is going to take like 10 hours, like, where's my instant gratification, dude? I'm a gamer. I want points on scoreboards. And like, we'll see. I'm going to try to remember to record every bit. Like whenever I tear things apart or take it off the bed, I'm going to try to do that. I just started. I would have shown me like doing the whole process into it, but it's, if you're trying to do this on your own, you know how to do it. All I did literally, here, I'll just show you. So basically all I did, I'll just say a new project. is what you start with your stuff, and you just drag all your files over that you want to print, and then it's like a big old mess, but you can organize it. And there you go. These are on 100 scale, so all I did was just select all, and then you can scale down right here. That's all. That's literally it. And then it takes like an hour or two to actually splice everything, send it over, and then it's gonna take another 10 hours, 15 hours, or whatever to actually print off this damn thing. So yeah, dude, this stuff takes forever. I just want to like do something, and it's just the whole time, man. I just want to do something. I'm just playing Beat Saber because like it's something to do. Might as well like 100% the game, you know. But man, I just wanted to print a little bit faster, you know, something. God, 10 hours later, it's still printing. It's gonna suck. It's gonna take like a month or two. I don't know, but it still looks pretty good. You don't see like those weird lines, so vibration's not an issue. I really thought it was gonna be. Like the tallest thing I printed was like maybe half that, and it failed. I kind of just went all out and didn't think about this, so it worked. So that's cool. Printer just finished. It's just gonna be this big loop of me waiting until midnight to get this print out, and then just starting a new one. I already snapped these two off. Ugh. But usually you just bend the plate, snaps out. There you go. Cool. Set these down. And now we got a fresh bed. Cool. Nothing's on it. Always like to feel it to check. Filament. We got a good amount left. And I saved everything on here. So that's done. And go back. I don't know how to do this actually. Files, ODST helmet. I did plate 1. Now we're on plate 2. It says it's going to take 12 hours. I'm about to go to sleep soon, so that's fine. I don't care. Just let that continue. I don't know what that's about, but it did the same thing for that one. But this worked, so that'll be fine. And then it should be starting. You can see right here, that's the temperature it wants to get to. That's the bed temperature. That's the extruder. Extruder is this thing. That's the bed. Before it does anything, you know, it takes 12 hours to print the whole thing. Prints at 100% speed, which I'm going to turn that down because I'm going to go to sleep soon. But before it prints, you know, it does a little extrude to make sure. Yeah, I can open this up anyways. Ugh. I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying. Yeah, you can kind of see it. There it is. It's starting to extrude. All the little plastic bits are coming out. Basically, it just makes sure there's no clog. It's able to come out smooth. And then there's a little tiny, that little circle doohickey. It'll spool up a bunch of stuff in spiral. And then that like kicks it so it falls off of it. And then the printer, the extruder will come back to the bed, print a line back and forth a few times, then back. And then it starts building the plate, like the first layer adhesive, so they can build the rest on top and any support trees that connect it. There it goes. Fan's going crazy. Shut that. And yeah, you can see now it's trying to get to 200 Celsius and 55 bed Celsius. Oh, it just moved. Yep, here it is. I have a little sheet that comes down. But yeah, it prints this little thing. And it does a whole bunch of calibrations. But it does it automatically, which is nice. It's raising the bed up so it knows where it's at, and then it wiggles, it bounces, it vibrates, it turns back and forth, does a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know what to do with these. I just throw it in this little jar. But it's just going to be doing a lot of this back and forth, back and forth. So it says the 100, but this thing's actually really loud, so you can go to settings where it says 100%. You can turn that to silent. I don't think you can do it while it's calibrating, but when it's done calibrating, I'm going to do that. Last time it let me do anything. Okay, cool. But yeah, whenever it's done, it'll let me change it, and I'll show you what it looks like. Anyways, here's these. It's part of the helmet. There's 4 parts to print out. This tree here snaps off. We can probably just do that. We don't need that. This came off pretty well, actually. But I'm going to have to like sand stuff down, smooth it out. See, there's like a little bit on here. Just snap it off. Sometimes it's really hard to do. Like this one has a bunch of tiny supports right here. It prints those out because sometimes when it's not leveled, like, so that way the plastic doesn't hang off. It has something to hold on to, you know, so it doesn't just print in the air and it falls. But yeah, don't need this, don't need that, blop. And I'm just going to be doing that for all the prints. I'm not going to show every single print because there's a lot I'm going to have to do. But once the helmet's done, I'll show each part that's coming off the print bed up there and what it looks like when it's all attached to each other. Hopefully this fits. I'm going off of this because motorcycle helmet. This, I forget the size. I will say 53 centimeters. I have no idea. That could be completely wrong, but this fits me. And on the website for this, it says the centimeters that this would fit. So I scaled that down to my head size. So it should work. I really hope it does because it's going to take like, I don't know, 100 hours to print out. Not really 100, but you know, it took forever. So we'll see. Now it's printing for a while. This is what I mean. You can like collide it down. Boop, boop, up to the whatever button that is, down to, oh, it's already on 50. Wow. So normally it's, and then you can turn it down to silent. Yeah, half speed. It's so loud. Oh, whatever. But it's going to take 23 hours on half speed. And then when I wake up in the morning, because originally it's 12 hours, so that'll be, I sleep for 8, 4, 3 hours after I wake up on normal speed. I don't know, man. I'm tired. I am going to bed. Good night. It is now the next day. It is 6 a.m. And it's not even halfway done. I set it back to 100, and now it's saying 6 hours left. I mean, it looks good though. It's good though. It's working. It's getting there. Just, you know, I was like, slowly. All right, plate 2 of 4 for the helmet is just completed. Crack it down. Comes off. 1 and 2. Oh, I think it's like the back half. And then 3. The other back half. I have no idea what this piece is. Half the visor? I don't know what this is. Anyways, plate's good. I don't feel anything on it. Shut it. Go ahead. And we're going to print. ODST helmet. Number 3. Prints it up. How long did that say? Oh, I didn't read it. Whatever. Filament. It's getting pretty low. Oh, that's really low. I'm going to have to swap that out. Yeah, I'm just going to break off the little trees from here and then we'll show you the next one. The third plate is printing. I went ahead and just kind of put it together. Dude, it looks sick. I mean, it's just tape holding from the inside. So from the outside, it's like, whoa, look at that, you know? But, dude, it's going to be so cool. Like, what the heck? Cool. It is now 10:30 p.m. I am tired. I need to go to bed so I can go to work. Do boring stuff. But I want to do the next print. I got all that done. Smooth. You want to know something that's crazy, though? That's how much filament's left. Literally, like, 1 spool. So, like, I could start the next print. I mean, yeah, I'll start the next print. But it's not going to be able to, like, print the whole thing. Now we're on 404 for the helmet. So it's going to take 3 hours, but I'm going to do half speed, so it's going to take 6 hours. But it's also, like no filament. So I'm going to do that, do its own thing. I'm just going to replace it in the morning and then pass out. That's a dog. It's a dog. I mean, like, I might as well, like, prep it for tomorrow, though, because I want to do something productive. So here's the spool stuff container. It's in here. Open it up. There's 4 packages that came with it, kg each, so big old heavy piece. Yeah, shut that. So apparently moisture and stuff is bad for it. It's in a baggie, but apparently that baggie also gets wet. I don't know, people dry it, put it in like humidity chambers and all that. I'm no fancy technician, so I don't do all that. Ugh. This is harder to do one-handed. So, got this. But, need me my scissors. But, cut it open. I'm not good at camera work. There we go. Now that's torn open, we can slide it out of there. And you can see exactly what I'm using. It's got the temperature specs, how fast it can print, bed temperature, PLA 2.0 plus black, diameter of it. So yeah, here's some poison pills. You can drink that, but don't. You probably shouldn't never do that. The annoying part is finding where you need to cut the damn thing. It's usually like a tiny piece of like tape that's on here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Right here. So you just gotta look for this piece. You can peel it off. There we go. Now I got it separated. Oh, and I guess you can just like take the piece of tape off of this. Normally you gotta like cut it. That's why I got that over there. You might be able to take it off. I'm just gonna cut it. I don't want to deal with it. And this is good to go. When that runs out, which will probably be like any second, I'm just gonna replace that. Put it here. Safekeeping. Yeah, it's gonna like run out any second. What's cool about this printer is when it runs out, it actually sends you a notification, so it'll tell you. And then you can go and swap it out. Yeah. I'm passing out though. Good night. Alright, I said good night, but I might as well stay up. I mean, you can kind of see the extruder is about to be empty. Oh, it's empty. So now it just sits over there and it tells me, I'm pretty sure on here, if not on my phone. Oh, it doesn't say anything. Cool. I don't know. I didn't get a notification. That's weird. Anyways, there's that. We prepped it. So we're going to go to the settings. Look at the temperatures dropping because we want to change that now. So we want to see where it says feed. We're going to load in the filament. So we're going to bring this around to put in a new spool there. Give me one moment. All right, I got the old one off. Here it is. Empty, nothing there. Now we got the new one. Find where that spool comes, wherever. Oh, I lost it again. What? Hold on. Okay, finally found it. That took way longer than I thought it would take. So we're just putting it in the back here. P1S has this nice little spot you can just slide. Oh, this is not good one-handed. Hold on. Okay, cool. Now you got it there. You just look at the back. There's a little tube. You want to just feed it through. There it goes. And you keep pushing up until you can't. And then eventually, there it is. Can't do it anymore. And you go back over to this and you hit load. Now temperature's going to go up, so you got to wait for that to heat up again. So I'll wait for that. While that goes on, I'm going to push everything back over. All right, I'm not even done yet. So it's already 250 and it's being spooled out. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there you go. You can see it. And just wiped it off. It's going to use double check, triple check. And then it's going to resume the print if I tell it to, which I want it to. So we're going to go back. Hit. Oh, I almost hit no. We're going to hit play. And then it's going to start again. Whenever it heats up, it'll just, oh, here we go, and straight back to work. Look at that. Easy peasy. Man, 3D printers are so much better now. Alright, but I'm gonna make it quiet because I want to go to sleep. Silent. And now it's gonna take, well, I should say 6 hours, but whatever. I'm going to sleep for sure this time. Good night.